Hello everybody, welcome back. It's another day, it's another project, so really excited. We've got some momentum going because recently we've enjoyed quite a bit of success moving room by room, space by space, just getting the place completely emptied out, which is, it's a major thing because there was so much stuff in this building. The previous owner for years and years and years was a big fan of auctions, and he had a lifetime of dedicated effort to acquire things. And even before we owned this space, there were lots and lots and lots of auctions. I don't know how many there were, but the place was legendary for the auctions. So in spite of that, when we bought the building, it was still packed to the gills with stuff. So yeah, even after all of those auctions, we still had a bunch of stuff as well. And slowly but surely, I'm getting the place cleaned out. But recently, most recently, we have been, like I said, trying to get this lower level kind of sectioned off so that we can at least have a certain area in the building that is up to code and ready. So in order to do that, you need a firewall that goes from the ground all the way up through the roof. And then technically, once that happens, it is its own building. For me, that means that once I have a smaller building, getting it up to code, you know, depending on the use case, that it has different rules to get approved to do business or to rent it out, or, you know, whatever you want to do with it. So we have been recently kind of focusing on this lower front area of the building, which is not, it was a later addition. I don't know what decade it happened. In the first half of the 20th century, it was added on to. So we've been going room by room by room to get it cleared out, and that's what we're doing today. We're just going to the next space. So if you've watched the channel recently, this is a space that we've got empty now. This was another space that we cleared out. I've currently got a bunch of the stuff I want to protect in this room because it's not quite as dusty and dirty as the rest of the rest of the building. This space, which we attempted to power wash, and we'll probably be getting back to that again here pretty soon. The break room with the tin lining all the way around, which is one of my main goals for this year to get completely done. So we've actually had quite a bit of success. I have had quite a bit of success, I guess. And like I said, room by room, we're just getting the place cleared out so that work can be done. So today, we're continuing on with that. And in order to have a space that we can actually rent out, we need bathrooms. So I'm gonna try to be slow with my camera movement here. If we move through here into this room, there is a bathroom which I'm pretty sure is a working bathroom once we get the water hooked back up. I'm gonna try to do that next week, believe it or not. The sad thing is that it's on the wrong side of this firewall. So this is a brick wall, which was the original exterior wall to the building before this new addition was put on. So this is 17 inches thick, and that is our firewall. This side, that room and the loading docks and all that stuff, is the section that we are partitioning. It doesn't have a bathroom, so we need a bathroom. And if this original exterior wall continues on, we build it through here, we need that bathroom, and we can put a door here. Let me back up so you can see that. We can put a door right there that would go into a bathroom. So there's a space here And then in that back area back there, we can put that bathroom. We can put the door to access that bathroom right here. And then we can continue this firewall across all the way to there. And then, yeah, we will have an operating bathroom. We will have a completely sectioned off building. So once that happens, it's technically 2 buildings, even though it's 1 building. Because of that firewall that goes up through the roof, it's technically, in the eyes of the city, it's 2 buildings. And then we can do all our getting up to code, get our structural engineer and all that stuff to help us get it to a place where we can get permitted to have occupancy here. So that means that this room right here is the next candidate for a clean out. Look at that. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So hope you guys are rooting for me, because this one's going to be hard, a very difficult one. I hate the dirty jobs, and this is definitely going to be one of the dirty ones. So, I mean, you pick that up and then you're covered from the waist down in dust just because you picked that up. So, yeah. Have my little light in here because when we were having all of our break-ins, people were smashing those windows in the front, and so I had to seal them up, cap them off to prevent that, and now I have no light coming into the room. So, yeah. There is a divider wall in here that has to come out, because basically the divider wall is right where that entry door would be if we create a bathroom, which is tragedy, because it would be really cool to take advantage of that when we make the bathroom on the other side. The problem is that that wall is right here, which is the exact place where we need to put the door through that brick wall to access the new bathroom that we'll install. So that's the original building there, and all along there is the storm drain. On the opposite side of the building, continuing on at a 45-degree angle outside, that is the sanitary drainage. That's where the actual sewer is. And there's a bathroom in there. And like I said, and like I showed you before, there's a bathroom here. So there has to be some way to be able to tie into that, because it is connected to the appropriate channel for the sewage. I don't know how they did it. It's a bunch of black magic, but there is an access point to be able to tie into the sewage. So there's nothing to do now except get busy and get dirty. And I have to admit, I'm not looking forward to this one. So I need to find some gloves and get busy. Okay, where to start? Oh, wonderful. All right.
More tires for my collection. Water-filled, too.
My favorite. And I don't know which room is worse, the one I'm doing today or the one that was the room where I'm doing a new break room. So that was pretty nasty, dingy, and full and dirty when I started in there. And this one gives it a run for its money.
That it's got some cool graphics on it, but I think it's kind of illegible. Some company from St. Louis, Missouri. So I'll probably set that one aside. It's kind of neat.
Andy. No one of these. I'm not looking forward to that. Are those guys of interest, or are they scrap pile material? Little known fact, in the Charleston, Illinois Brown Shoe Company building, there are 917 buckets with holes in the bottom. Okay, so I yanked the doors off of here. There was an old school desk and a fiberglass sign. Happy Easter. So, yeah. Okay, so I got the bulk of the stuff out, and now I just want to tidy up and, clean it and sweep it because it will help my anxiety level a little bit the sooner I can get that done. Oh yeah, basketball. Hard as a rock. The building provides. I found this broom in the very room I was cleaning out. So I bet it's been decades and decades and decades since the last time this thing was used. All right, so that's a gas heater that is apparently still connected to the gas. I don't know how to get it off of there. Well, I think a hammer. Well, good grief. This is not working. Okay, got the Sawzall. Couldn't film it because I had to unconnect the light in order to cut it, but it's free now. Okay, so I'm sure some of you guys can relate. The harder I worked, the balder it got. I was losing it out. It was coming out, falling out, and so I started working harder, and it fell out more, and barely got the job done. So, yeah, I think the building did provide. I got the job done, but I think that's the last time that broom will be used. Maybe I can use the handle for something else. So anyway, definitely wouldn't eat dinner off of it, but now I can get in here and move around. I can work on the ceiling and that corner over there, and I won't be tripping over anything. All right, just got this place cleaned out, and I'm back to square one. So as I move from space to space in this building, clearing it out, my favorite part is seeing that brick come back. So take a minute and get a breather and enjoy that. And then all that. All right, so now I get to do my karate. Yep. Okay, so part of the door is still on. And one more door. Ooh, that was a lot more solid. Well, not a fan of taking the time to screw these gigantic screws out. So I'm gonna get a pry bar. Another little known fact, this building has an eternal supply of fluorescent light bulbs. Never ending supply. Okay, so every single step forward means another room full of junk I have to clear out.
Down.
I'm so depressed, I wanted to walk over and get some lunch. That's going on. Raining, which always gives me anxiety. Okay, so now we can see what's going on the ceiling. And you see the wood right there? That's basically the roof, and on top of that is mopped down tar. So if I'm really quiet, can you hear that? That is water dripping off of the upper roof onto the lower roof. And it's just a board and mop down tar between us and a flood. So you can hear it hit the second roof. These are the jobs that I hate the most because they're just so darn dirty. Everything I touch just showers me with dirt. And the good thing is, once I get this done, I never have to do it again in this room. So what I hope to do now is to finish this this wall here and this wall all the way over here. And then, okay, I can't resist. I am super hungry. And it's raining. I came on the electric bike today. I'm wondering, will I get less wet by riding that bike or just kind of jogging over to the to Dairy Queen? I didn't put the back fender on it, so remember when you were a kid and you'd ride a bike in the rain, you got a stripe of muddy water up the back right along the spine on your white t-shirt? Oh yeah, that makes me think twice. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Lunchtime. Okay, just had lunch, wet seat. So I had to drive standing up through the rain with a Coke in my pocket. I figured if it spelled, I'm wet anyway already, so wouldn't make that much of a difference. Okay, now I'm back and energized, and I'm gonna attack that wall and that wall there. Is it recording? Okay. Sometimes I can't remember if I push the record button. Don't worry.
Time to bring out the big guns. Oh, fine. Okay, so we are halfway there on cleaning out this space here. Next time we're here at the building, that wall is going to come out, and I'm going to get the rest of this entire space cleared out. So it's been a heck of a job today, and it's still pouring rain. Still pouring rain. Guys, so I will see you guys soon. But before I go, I was just going to mention, it's like still pouring rain outside, and I have the bike, and it's about a 15-minute ride on that bike to get back home. But you know what? I think, because I have a choice on how I roll with it, and I think I'm just going to be a kid. I think I'm going to commit myself just to enjoying riding in the rain, and if I see any deep puddles, I'm going to aim straight for them. I'm going to get as wet as I possibly can and just enjoy it. When was the last time I did that? So, doesn't matter because I got soggy jaws for my ride to the restaurant. So I'll see you guys on the next one.